You become what you believe. Choose power, not doubt. There is a quiet force shaping your life right now, even as you listen to these words. It is not luck. It is not chance. It is not the economy, your past, or the opinions of others. It is belief. Belief is the invisible architect of your destiny. Long before success shows up in your bank account, your body language, or your results, it first takes shape in the unseen world of your thoughts. Every great life, every empire, every breakthrough was built twice, once in the mind and once in reality. And the tragedy is not that most people fail. The tragedy is that most people never realize they are obeying beliefs they did not consciously choose. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your belief. Look closely at your life. Not at what you hope for, not at what you post, not at what you say you want, but at what you consistently experience. That is the honest report card of what you believe you deserve, what you believe is possible, and what you believe you are capable of handling. Doubt is not loud. It is subtle. It whispers. It disguises itself as realism. It wears the mask of logic. It says, be careful. Don't get your hopes up. People like you don't do things like that. And because it sounds reasonable, it becomes deadly. Doubt slowly trains you to expect less, attempt less, and settle quietly, while calling it maturity. But power speaks differently. Power does not ask permission. Power does not wait for perfect conditions. Power is born the moment a human being decides with conviction, I will no longer negotiate with fear. Every meaningful shift in history began with someone who believed before there was evidence. Thomas Edison believed in light, while the world accepted darkness as final. Walt Disney believed in worlds that didn't exist while banks laughed him out of offices. Andrew Carnegie believed that organized thought could turn steel into wealth. Abraham Lincoln believed in unity when the nation was tearing itself apart. These were not superhuman beings. They were disciplined believers. The world never rewards excuses. It always rewards conviction. Understand this clearly. Belief is not wishful thinking. Belief is a decision repeated daily. It is reinforced by what you focus on, what you tolerate, what you consume, and what you tell yourself when nobody is listening. You are always rehearsing something in your mind, either your rise or your limitation. The subconscious mind does not argue. It accepts. It obeys. It builds. If you feed it images of failure, it will construct patterns that lead you there. If you feed it images of strength, clarity, and success, it will reorganize your perception, your energy, and your behavior to match. This is why two people can face the same conditions and produce opposite outcomes. One sees obstacles and retreats. The other sees a proving ground and advances. The difference is not intelligence. It is not background. It is belief. Belief determines how you interpret pain. Belief determines whether failure becomes a lesson or a life sentence. Belief determines whether pressure crushes you or forges you. You are not tired because the goal is too big. You are tired because your belief is divided. A divided mind is the most exhausting place a human being can live. Wanting more, but expecting less. Dreaming, but preparing for disappointment. That inner contradiction drains your energy long before the work ever does. Power returns the moment your belief aligns with your intention. This is where clarity begins, not with external answers, but with an internal declaration. You must decide who you are becoming before the world agrees with you. Clarity is not found by thinking harder. It is found by thinking higher. When you elevate your belief, your standards rise automatically. You stop asking, can I, and start asking, how will I? You stop waiting for confidence and start building it through disciplined action. Confidence is not a personality trait. It is the residue of kept promises to yourself. This is why belief and discipline are inseparable. Belief without discipline becomes fantasy. Discipline without belief becomes punishment. But together they create momentum. And momentum, once established, becomes unstoppable. Every morning you wake up, you cast a vote for the person you are becoming. Through your habits, through your focus, through your response to resistance. The world does not need more intention. It responds to alignment. When you believe deeply, you move differently. You speak differently. You carry yourself with quiet authority. You stop chasing validation because your identity is no longer up for debate. And the most powerful moment in a human life is the moment they stop asking the world who they are and decide for themselves. This is not about arrogance. It is about ownership. You were not designed to live cautiously inside the boundaries of other people's expectations. You were designed to expand, to grow, to test the limits of your potential. But expansion requires pressure. And pressure reveals belief. When life challenges you, it is not asking if you are capable. It is asking what you believe about yourself. And that question will be asked again and again and again and again until you answer it with action.